What is going on, folks? It is Rigor Mortis, and we are back with yet another video. What I wanted to do for you guys today is once again touch base on the merger that is happening with Torchlight Energy Resources Inc. and Metamaterials. The ticker symbol for Torchlight is TRCH. This is the stock that I have been trading in anticipation for this merger, and this is the stock that I talked about previously when it came to the merger with Metamaterials. If you want some background information about what Metamaterials does, as a stock and what Torchlight is going to become once the merger happens, please go ahead and find the link in my YouTube channel for that video. Just look up Rigor Mortis Torchlight Metamaterials and you should be able to find that video. What I wanted to do for you guys today in this video is just outline some of the information that we've been gathering when it comes to this merger. I'm going to go through some of the tweets that we've gotten from the Metamaterial CEO and some other interesting tweets that I have seen as well. I'm also going to be taking a stab at the special dividends that we're going to get when it comes to Torchlight and show you guys a tweet that I thought was very interesting when it comes to that. So if you're interested in any of that, please go ahead and keep watching. If you're new around here, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and join the family. Throw a thumbs up on this video so we can get it out to more people and continue growing the family. And as always, please comment down below about your thoughts when it comes to this merger. Let's go ahead and first and foremost just look at how this stock has been moving recently. Of course, we know the story. Recently, the end of February, early March, we had this huge drop off. We recovered, and then once again, we have been seeing a lot of red in the stock market recently. And right now, this thing is sitting at $2.12. We've actually had a little bit of drop off here on the day, and you see just today here we are down almost 6%, and we're sitting at $2.12. So this is actually around where I started buying in at when it came to Torchlight. So for me personally, this thing is starting to approach very interesting levels just because of what we're going to see when it comes to the special dividend, and of course we're going to get into all of that during this video. So I'll touch back on the stock price and how it's been moving after I show you guys some of these tweets when it comes to Metamaterials and the Torchlight merger. So we have George Palakris. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right by any means, but he is the founder and CEO of Metamaterials, and he has been giving a lot of good information out in the form of tweets. And I apologize for not getting you guys this information out earlier. I only just now realized that this guy has a Twitter and he's very active on it. First and foremost, we'll start from the things that happened the soonest versus the ones that happened earlier on. So here on March 18th, he says Metamaterial obtains final order for planned arrangement. So we have some confirmation here that the merger is indeed going through. And right here it says Metamaterials, the record cut and cutoff on MMATF or MMAT.cn side where the exchange ratio is applicable for your shareholding is the TBA day before the merger closes. Hence, there is still time. Hope this helps. I think this what this means is that whenever you're holding metamaterials, the stock that's on the I think it's on the it's either on the OTC or maybe it's on some Canadian exchange. I'm not sure exactly because I've been trading Torchlight, but that's just going to be the day before. To get that stock is going to be the day before the merger is announced. And then here we just have some information about the how Torchlight is going into to be metamaterials. And now here's the one that's very interesting, and this is the thing that I've been getting a lot of questions about. And here we have a very clear answer as to what's going on. The exchange ratio will only apply to MMAT.cn and MMATF shareholders at a TBA date before the merger. The newly combined NASDAQ entity will be a share for share 1-to-1, since Torchlight TRCH has more shares outstanding. Therefore, the MMAT ratio is greater than 3. See math image example. So what I assume this means is that for every one share of Torchlight, you are going to get one share of metamaterials once the combination is goes through. And for every one share of metamaterials, you're going to get 3 shares of the NASDAQ equivalent of metamaterials. So very interesting news there. Here we have a little bit of information about the special dividend. Dividend has nothing to do with the difference between the share prices and everything to do with how much Torchlight gets for their asset sale. The way I understand it, George responds, Correct. So we have a lot of good information here. Please go through this guy's Twitter because there is a lot of information that is very easy to unpack, and I think that it is extremely interesting the way this guy's been tweeting. Let's just continue to read on here, even though I don't want to make this video too long. If you are a Torchlight shareholder and interested in participating in the dividend, the cutoff record date will be post the Torch shareholder voting slash meeting date. The Torch record date is not linked to MMAT's voting date that already took place on February 12th. Hope this helps. So there is still time apparently to get in on the action. The price of Torchlight shares at closing on the day prior of the merger, or what? And he says here, correct. So a lot of good answers being, a lot of good questions, sorry, being answered by this guy. So please go through his Twitter. I have the name up here, and again, I apologize if I'm pronouncing his last name incorrectly. But according to this seems like his legitimate Twitter account. If not, then all of this information could be very wrong. But this seems like the legitimate Twitter account of his. So I think we have a lot of interesting things going on here. But of course, take everything with a grain of salt because, again, this could be, I don't know, for some weird reason, it could be a fake Twitter account, but it doesn't really seem like it is. Now, another tweet that I found that I thought was extremely interesting, and this really got me revved up when it comes to this merger, is this is an estimated Torchlight estimated dividends. This person went through and calculated what they think is going to be the dividend, and I thought this was extremely interesting. So Torchlight owns 72% of a 130K acre land which has estimated 3.7 billion barrels of oil. When they sell this, 25% of the profits go to the shareholders. If they sell 3.7 billion barrels for $1 a barrel, so we take 0.72 times 3.7 million. I think that's supposed to be. Oh, I see what they're saying. That equals 2.664 billion times 0.25 equals 666 million. There are around 140 million outstanding shares in this company right now. So if the company gives out $666 million to 140 million shares, you should get $4.75 per share. However, it won't be that much because of other factors such as taxes and fees. Our estimated dividend amount for Torchlight holders is around $3.50 to $4.50. And they give you an example here. If you're a shareholder with this, calculation here, if you're a shareholder that has 1,000 shares, the shareholder would be paid in cash dividend 1,000 times $4, which equals $4,000 from the company. Now, as we stand, this number here, this figure is way higher than what we're sitting at for the stock price. So, as this thing continues to fall, I don't know why it's not, there we go. As this thing continues to fall, there's no, I mean, it can't fall lower than this $3.50. So let's say that you were to buy right now, this thing could go down, theoretically to a penny, 1 cent literally, and you would still be making money based off of this figure. Now, obviously, folks, this is by no means financial advice. I'm just here to put you guys on the plays that I am into. This is all speculation here. This company is not verified. We have no idea how much this dividend is going to end up being. It could end up being 50 cents. We're not sure. Obviously, my estimated dividend was around $3. That's what I assumed that we were going to get. This company is up a little bit higher than that. And so who knows, excuse me, who knows, we're not exactly sure just yet. These are all estimations, this is all speculation. We have to wait for Torchlight to come out and give us an official statement about how much the special dividend is going to be. For me personally, I'm willing to take that gamble just a little bit on Torchlight because first of all, there's a few things going for us, right? Or two things primarily that are going for us. First of all, this thing is going to turn into Metamaterials. We're going to get one share of Metamaterials, and I believe that stock might have a very bright future just based off of some of the things I said in my last video, some of the potential applications that we got when it comes to metamaterials and partnerships. So I think metamaterials is going to go do well there. Second of all, we have the special dividend, folks, and we're not sure exactly how much that's going to be, but I'm willing to take a gamble that both of those things might pay out for my portfolio personally. Obviously, you guys need to go out and do your own research when it comes to any single stock that I talk about on this channel. That is all the information I have for you guys today. I think we have a lot of interesting information. Please go out, do some more research, do some more digging. Obviously, we took a look at the price right now. I might actually be buying more today, just for full transparency. I'll see how my buying power looks. But that is all I have for you folks. Please, if you're new around here, if you've just forgotten to subscribe, hit that subscribe button, join the family, throw a like on this video. Let's get it out to more people and grow this family like crazy. You guys have just been showing me absolutely crazy support, and I really appreciate it. Comment down below. Are you guys interested in this merger? Have you been holding Torchlight? Have you been holding Metamaterials on the other stock exchange? Let me know down below. Appreciate you guys watching. It's your boy Rigor Mortis. I'm out.